I think we're missing the whole story. This president who got in saying, I'm going to use high tech and we don't need a wall, I'm going to change these horrible policies, has now found out that his policies are terrible. It has caused the biggest collapse on our border in American history.
So you mentioned you're down there in Texas with the border, and the border is our lead story today because the Secretary of Homeland Security, Mr. Mayorkas, apparently snapped out of it and realized, wait, there's like a gazillion people flooding into the country. And now they're announcing that there's an immediate need to build 17 miles of border wall in Starr County, Texas, because of illegal entry.
17 miles ain't sugar honey iced tea.
Now, this was initially announced in June. It's part of what Joe Biden, though, announced in his inauguration. Essentially, they're ending the diversion of border money from military projects and using actual money that Congress appropriated for stuff like this.
Yeah, the DHS, they posted this announcement and outlining just where this construction would be in Starr County, like you said, Steve. It's part of a very busy Border Patrol sector, seeing very high illegal entry. 245,000 illegal entries have been recorded this fiscal year in the Rio Grande Valley sector, and that contains 21 of these counties. So everyone was shocked when they heard Alejandro Mayorkas say this. He said there is presently an acute and immediate need to construct physical barriers and roads in the vicinity of the border of the United States in order to prevent unlawful entries into the United States. That is a sharp contrast to the early days of this administration.
Yeah, it is, because at first Biden was saying that he will not put up any wall at all and that Trump was racist.
I think we're missing the whole story. This president who got in saying, I'm going to use high tech and we don't need a wall, I'm going to change these horrible policies, has now found out that his policies are terrible. It has caused the biggest collapse on our border in American history. And not building the barrier is not going back to the Viking age. It is actually absolutely necessary. And the thing was, last month we found out there was selling the wall that we paid for as taxpayers for pennies on the dollar because the Senate was beginning to move on forcing the construction of that wall. Now, Mayorkas is admitting that he's building just 20 miles of that wall. Just 20 miles. So that's going to be in desperate areas of Texas and Eagle Pass area, but it should be 500 miles. Here's what he said. Yeah, listen, look at all that wall that should be standing, helping our border patrol and our country. Instead, for pure political reasons, he's selling it off in order not to be forced to build it. Here's what he said in 2020, remember.
Build that wall. Are you willing to tear that wall down?
No, there will not be another foot of wall constructed in my administration.
Holy crap. Y'all hear that, right? There will not be another foot of wall constructed in my administration. Well, guess what? Now, all you hear right now, you keep on hearing the people that support Joe Biden, the people that voted for him, the black community, Chicago especially, are giving him the blues about the illegal immigrants that are being flooded over into their city and are getting a lot of the stuff that their taxpayers should be receiving. And they are pissed off. Well, guess what's happened now? It is election season again. And he said that during election season. So he's back to say some more lies during election season. Let's give him a little bit to let him know that we care about the border. What about all of the fentanyl they already got over here? A whole bunch of people. What about all the crime that has taken place from illegal immigrants already? What about all of the resources that they've been using up already for years now since you've been in the government? I mean, since you've been the president. But now, since you're running again, trying to win over the hearts and minds of those people who believe your punk ass, you want to lie to them and tell them, oh yeah, we care about the border now. Y'all don't care about the border. You never cared about the border. You was completely against it. But now, let's throw them a carrot. Democrats, listen, liberals should feel extremely disrespected by that. You should feel like, whoa, is he playing us? Yes, the answer is yes. He's playing y'all. He's playing y'all.
Lawrence, totally wrong. Now he's got to build it. He's got a Secretary of State of Mexico City. He's got 2 mayors scrambling there. He's got Democratic governors criticizing him. He has no choice.
So, Brian, that was during campaign season.
Yeah,
now
it was.
We're at another campaign season. And now because it's become an election issue, they're altering their position on it. 20 miles of wall is a joke in the state of Texas. Do they know the terrain that we have here on on the border. It's clear that the president has not visited the border because he would know that if they only put 20 miles there, that the cartel is only gonna...
Whoa. Is that a lie? He said that the president never visited the border. Is that a lie? Is that the truth? How are you the president? You never visited the border. That's the truth? No, bruh. Nah. How you the president and you never went to that part of Texas? Elon Musk just went there, so now they're saying, oh, if Elon went there, then we got to do it. It must be true. It must be real because Elon went there. Is that why they went? Why they doing it? Nah, man, they are pandering for votes. That's what they're doing. Let's go ahead and build 20 miles of it. All right, they're gonna be happy about that. 20 miles is long. Yeah, you're right, Prez. 20 miles is a long way. It's a long way to swim. It's a long way to walk. But that's not even 10% of the area that you need to cover in order to keep illegal immigrants from crossing. Yo, he think people are just stupid. Why do he think people are stupid? Because he became the president. I wouldn't be the president if people weren't stupid. They believed me then. They will believe me now. I don't blame them for saying it now at all.
Redirect the migrants to go to a different direction. So again, I think it is for appearance only to show, hey, I am trying to do something. But at the end of the day, 20 miles of border is not going to solve the crisis that's at the southern border. Why does he not answer? Why wouldn't he sell the information as well as all the technology as well as all the border fencing to the state of Texas when we tried to buy it when it had already been paid for by U.S. taxpayers?
Right.
So again, this has been not only been a president that has been asleep at the wheel on this issue, but he's been quite divisive as well when Texas tried to do the security ourselves.
And this is a little too late, right, Lawrence? I mean, this guy, we've already, millions and millions have come over the border in the last 3 years since he's been president. He can't take those millions and no telling where they are. They're in our country. This is too late. He should have done this in the very beginning.
Ainsley, they're right out there.
They are. They're sleeping right outside in front of all these hotels here, Lawrence. And that's what Trump said. Trump told Fox News Digital, he said, Biden sees our country as being invaded. What is he going to do about the 15 million people from prisons, from mental institutions, insane asylums, and terrorists that have already come into our country?
You know, and Lawrence, I think you have hit the nail on the head, and that is it's all about politics. And right now, you know, there are Democrats who are governors and mayors, and they are pounding this administration to do something. And in particular, the Republicans have been very effective talking about the amount of fentanyl coming into the country. There must be something about that particular area in Starr County where a lot of, if I had to guess, and we don't have this information, I'm just speculating. If I had to guess, that's where a lot of fentanyl comes through. And so Joe Biden, who's going to be on the campaign trail for the next year and a couple of months, he needs to say, you know what, we put up the wall where the fentanyl was coming in and I've reduced the rate. Because
walls don't work.
He needs some talking points because right now, when we roll the video and all the channels are rolling the video of the migration wave, Joe looks bad because
he don't need talking points. Just want you to know that he don't need talking points. He just want to show that he did something. Let's just show that you did something, anything. Just, I don't know. This is the same thing as when politicians kiss babies and wave and shake hands and do little stump speeches in different cities. That's it. It's giving people just a little bit. Give them a little bit. That's it. Just give them a little bit. And that's what he's doing. He thinks people are stupid. He was completely against it before, and now he's for it. He's not for it. 20 miles is not for it at all. The wall has been there. Put it up. Just put it up. Y'all got the material for it. You paid for the material. Put it up. Get it going. It should have been up. But now it's getting something's happening. What is happening? Please tell me in the comments what you think is happening that got him changing his mind right now.